Thank you for your interest in alchemy and Egyptian magic. I wanted to really break down what this course it's an experience versus a course is going to be about. And it's very much timely for 2023. And it's going to be less about a course you have to take, and it's going to be more of a community explorative experience and remembering. Community is very important for us at this juncture. And one of the main things I wanted to provide over this 6 lunar cycle time period, it's going to be 6 lunar cycles of time, which is about 6 months. And we're going to have a live gathering where I will do a teaching at the full moon of each cycle. That's going to be where the bulk of information is. So if you can't make the live gathering, see if you can watch the 45-minute recording or the 30-minute recording, wherever the content is. And then there's also going to be a little bit of things you can do online. There's going to be rituals you can do. There's going to be some supportive readings if you want to dive deeper, but this is not about homework. It's about your own personal experience. And some of the rituals are going to be, all of the rituals are going to be supporting us in remembering ourselves as magic. I'm using the backdrop of the word alchemy and the Egyptian understanding of alchemy to signal what the broader study is esoteric knowledge. 2023 is going to be a year where a lot of the old texts that, I came across the Emerald Tablet 15 years ago. I bought a book and I tried to read it and it didn't really resonate. This year I picked it up. Well, last year, 2022, I picked it up and things really started to come together. I think that's the case with a lot of the esoteric texts, and a lot of this information is going to be available to us. We're going to be ready to receive the information. And the study of alchemy is, on one hand, a physical thing, raising lead to gold. We'll explore what that meant and how its roots are actually in Egypt and the predecessor to Egypt. But it's also about so much more than the physical act of creating gold. It's about ascension. It's about lightening ourselves. It's about using the process, the alchemical journey, to realize our soul's true potential. We're going to do this. A lot of it is going to be with Egyptian backdrop, because I find that society to be very comforting, and it feels interesting and cool and very much like home when I'm speaking about it through their lens. So if you have any inklings or interest in Egypt or alchemy or ascension or esoteric knowledge, this course offering, which is really going to be a community offering, is going to be for you. And, the rituals are going to involve introspection, considering ourselves as the energetic magic makers, that we are the alchemy is ultimately what the alchemists will say is the answer. And we're going to be exploring that. And so in addition to the class that happens in the full moon, every new moon, we're going to have a gathering. If you want to gather live, it'll be a time for us to come together in a safe, sacred space to explore, to share what it is that we're discovering, given the different topics with each lunar cycle. And I really do feel like the need for community is there. There's a lot of us that are waking up and feeling maybe a little bit out of place, and really wanting to integrate this somewhat hidden part of ourselves, to bring it out into the light, to birth it, to have it be that we feel like we're very much in our skin when we talk about ourselves as magicians and healers and herbalists and people who communicate with crystals and higher dimensions. That's all what's possible in the realm of alchemy. So I hope that you can join me. As I mentioned, we're gonna kick off with the gathering towards the end of January. February 6th is going to be the first full moon teaching, and everything's going to be recorded. You're going to take it all at your own pace. I hope that you feel nothing but joy and excitement for remembering and rediscovering who you really are. Tons of love.